The next option is remote AS number. Okay, so type remote, let me use a tab, okay, followed by the AS number of the neighbor, which is 200. All right. Hi beautiful people out there, it's another beautiful day. Let's look at another important topic called BGP. So border gateway protocol is another dynamic routing protocol, just like an OSPF and EIGRP, but this one is a bit different. This one is for a stereo routing, that is, it's for connecting network between different organizations, okay, while the other ones, which are interior routing gateway protocols like OSPF, are just used to automatically route between one organization's network. So when do we use a BGP? For example, like a scenario like where you have a network provider. For example, let me consider this router 0 as the network provider's network, and then this router 1 is your organization router, and then the network provider help you to connect this your branch here to this branch here. So you want to route, you want to advertise this network 10.10.10. The network provider want to advertise it to you so that this your own network 20.20 can reach it. Okay, you can use this border gateway protocol called BGP, so that both of you that are different organizations can share this routing information. Alright, so without wasting time, we will go straight to that, because I just want to route between these two routers. So without the further, it's not going to be long. I will love to start afresh with you by assigning the IP addresses to the routers. We work through it together, but mind you, I've already do the pieces home. I've already assigned the different IP to the pieces. So let's start with the router. So we assign the loopback interface IP, and then we assign those physical IP addresses. Then we go straight to configuring the BGP. Alright, so let me start with this first router. Okay, so enter no, type no, enable conf. See, the first IP address we are going to assign is the one for the loopback interface, which is loopback 0 interface L0. Okay, IP address is 1.1.1. Then loopback IP addresses are usually /32 255.255.255.255. Okay, no short. Okay, so let me enter the physical interface G0/0/1. That's the one facing the LAN side. Then we see the IP address to be should be 10.10.10.1. Then /24 is 255.255.255.0. No short. Okay, so let me go to the G00 interface G0/0/0. IP address is 20.20.20.1/32. Sorry, /30 rather. So net mask is 255.255.255.252. That is the subnet mask of /30 is 252. Okay, no short. Alright, so I'm done with this router. Let me go to the second router and do the same thing. No, enable conf interface loopback 0, IP address 2.2.2.2, then 255.255.255.255. No short. Interface G0/0/. Let me start with the 0. IP address. Let me find out which side the G00 is facing. The G00 is the connection to router 1. So the IP address there is 20.20.20.2, then 255.255.255.252. No short. Interface G0/0/1. IP address is 30.30.30.1, then 255.255.255. Okay, /24.0. No short. Alright, so let me just test one more to ping. ping let's say 20.20.20.1. Okay, I'm pinging the router 1. So let me ping 30.30.2, which is the PC. The second PC is connected to. Okay, alright, so my IP configuration is correct. So now let's go straight to the BGP configuration without wasting time. Alright, so what do you notice here? BGP AS number, autonomous system number. This one is 100, while this one is 200. And why in the OSPF configuration the AS number must in EIGRP configuration the AS number must match, but in BGP the case is different. Okay, the AS number must be different. Okay, if you are putting more routers here, their AS number must be different. They must never be the same. Okay, all right, so let me go straight to the configuration. Let me exit out of here and let me go back to configuration mode. Okay, so to enter the BGP configuration mode is similar to every other dynamic routing protocol. You start with a router, then followed by the protocol name. So we are using BGP, then followed by the AS number. For this router 0, we are using AS 100. Okay, yeah, I'm in the BGP configuration mode now. So first thing you're going to do is to specify your neighbor, that is who you want to peers with. The neighbor here is 20.20.20.2. that is this router's IP address. That is my neighbor I want to peers with. Then you will also specify the AS number of the neighbor. So let's walk through it. So I will say neighbor. Let me use tab to complete the right. Okay. 20.20.20.2. Then the next option is supposed to be neighbor's AS number, but let me use question mark to see. Okay, let's hop remote. Okay, the next option is remote AS number. Okay, so type remote. Let me use a tab. Okay, followed by the AS number of the neighbor, which is 200. All right. So there's one more thing, that is the network command, but pay attention to this. It's very, very important. Okay. In the other dynamic routing protocol, like the OSPF, EIGRP, if you want to specify the network, if you use the network command, that means you want to activate it on a specific interface that particular IP address is. But in BGP, if you use the network command, that means the network you want to introduce to the neighbor, that's what you are specifying here, and not the interface you want to activate the BGP on. For example, if I want to use the network command here, now I will put this 10.10.10.0 network so that it will be advertised to this router. So this router will now know about this 10.10.10 network instead of saying neighbor 20.20.0 so that the BGP will be activated on this 20.20 network. Okay, but in this case, the case is totally different. If I say network, that means I am advertising this network to this router, and then I will also use the network for this loopback interface. Then this router 1, we also know about the route to my loopback interface. So any network you specify, that means you are telling the second neighbor to know about that network, okay, rather than trying to activate it on the interface. All right, so let me go with the option network. Then I want to advertise 10.10.10.0. So another important thing here is that when using network command in BGP, you specify a net mask and not wildcard mask. So I mean, in the other dynamic routing protocol like OSPF and EIGRP, you use this wildcard mask to specify the network, but in this BGP, you use the net mask. Okay, so after you type in the network address of that place you want to advertise, then you type net mask. is it mask? Is it net mask or mask? Okay. Then followed by the subnet mask of this address you want to advertise. Let me use question mark. Okay, that's correct. Okay, so we say that this 10.10.10 network is /24. So net mask of /24 is 255.255.255.0. Okay. All right. So I also want to advertise this my loopback interface on this router 0 to the neighbor so that it will know the route to my loopback interface. Okay, so let me also enter the network command again. Then my loopback IP address is 1.1.1.1. Then mask is 255. Sorry, 55.255.255.255. All right, so that's all here. Do right to save. And okay, so because I've not activated the BGP on the second router, no neighbor is found yet, no any relationship is built yet, so I have to go to the second router to activate that. So let me show my routing table. You will see that there's no route yet, no any route length via BGP yet, but when I activate it on the second router, you will see that there will be a route in the routing table that will be length through the BGP. So show IP route. To view the routing table, you can see it's only connected and local routes that are here right now. So let me go straight to activating it here. Okay. And conft router BGP here is 200. AS number of this router 1 is 200. Okay. Then neighbor, my neighbor is 20.20.20.1. then AS, remote AS rather, remote, let me use tab. AS is that's that router 0. AS number is 100. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, it has found it has discovered the neighbor, and then the neighbor adjacency is up now. They have formed a relationship with each other. Okay, so let me move further to advertise on network. Okay, so the network I want to advertise is 30.30 and 2.2. Okay, so 30.30. Then I also want to advertise 2.2. Okay, so let me use a network 30.30.30.0. Then followed by the net mask. Mask of this network is 255.255.255.0. Okay, let me enter the network command again to advertise the loopback interface. Network 2.2.2.2. Then 255.255.255.255. Oh, I did not specify the mask. Okay, I did not type in mask before specifying the mask rather. Okay, so mask. Alright, so do right. And show IP route. Okay, as you can see now, BGP, I've learned some route through BGP. Okay, the route to the network 10.10 on that router 0. Okay, you can see via 20.20.20.1, which is router 0 IP address. So there's another BGP route here, which is to the router 0 loopback interface. Okay, let me show IP protocols. Show IP protocols. So the running protocol is a BGP 200 on this router, which is the one we configured. All right. So let me also show the routing table here again. You know, the last time it was only connected and the local route we found here. But let me hit the up arrow to show it again. As you can see, there are BGP routes now because the neighbor is up now. Okay. So as you can see, BGP is very simple but very important. Okay. So in case you want to route to an external network. Okay. Yeah. Let me ping 30.30.30.1 now. As you can see, I can reach the 30.30 network now. Yeah, so .2 is the PC on this 30.30 network. .1 is the router's interface facing the PC. Okay, let me also ping this PC from this router 1. So ping 10.10.10. The PC is .2. It should be running up. After the app, the ping go through. Okay, .1 again. Alright, so that's all for today. As you can see, it's very simple and it's easy. So if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, share with friends, comment, and also like. Thanks again.